Well, hey there everybody, welcome back, it's New. I'm here for maps 501 to 600. That's right, we're halfway done with the 1000 map series, which might confuse you a little bit since at the end of the last video I stated I would be done after 600 maps. With all due respect, there wasn't much time left for the November 15 PoE2 beta release, which I'm very excited for. Well, you probably saw this between then and now. Jonathan Rogers released a video saying that PoE2 is delayed again. So that is unfortunate for those of us who are very excited about trying the game. But the silver lining for me, at least, is I get all the time I need to finish out 1,000 maps. So there's no more excuse to not do 1,000 maps. So I'm going to do 1,000 maps. Still very much enjoy the farm. It was the time constraint that was the biggest problem by far. So here we go. We're going to finish it out. And so I come to you here with this intro in post because I actually already introed this video stating that also I would be done after 600 maps. So between then and now, major updates that require a change of plans twice over. So take a look. I'm on the Atlas screen here. You can see I'm doing the same exact Atlas. I do want to change some things for the following map, but for this 100 map set, still sticking out with beyond rolling maps, a little more towards pack size and such. So that is it for the intro. And with that, we'll cut back to the regular intro. The show goes on. Now, I have changed a little bit on the maps. And the result has, well, this has resulted in the investment costs actually dropping even further. Fewer pack size chisels are used on this one than any other one. I think I only pack size chiseled 5 maps in total. And the rest are regular chisels. The reason why is because I've been sort of trending away from the percent more currency roll, especially, and even percent scarab rolls, into more pack size focus. Virtually all of these maps have at least one pack size roll, and a lot of them have 2 or even 3 pack size rolls. And here's an example, one that has 4. The first and the last map that I'm running here have 110% pack size or more to start with, without pack size chisels, so they're a little bit extra spicy, I guess you could say. And I've been trending toward this because it seems like the percent more multipliers don't really mean a whole lot for the Wisped factor, although I could be wrong with that. But I really like it this way, and it definitely results in more Eldritch Altars on average, and it just results in way more Monster Slams. So it seems to be at least, at the very least, a net neutral for the kind of things I'm target farming, if not a net positive, to focus more on pack size than that. Now, part of the problem with focusing on pack size is you get less quant rolls because the pure pack size rolls are like 25% increased pack size for the modifier, such as Elder Tentacles, for example, or Shaper Beam. Those are pack size rolls. And they don't offer any quant roll whatsoever. So that can be a little bit of a hindrance, but Eldritch Altars can make up for that. And so that's the kind of strat I'm going this time. Definitely the maps are more rolled in this way than any other time before. Although I have been trending in that direction. Same Scarabs. Wisp Scarabs a little bit up, but the Bloodlines and the Glittering Scarab are down. Bloodlines is especially down since last time I started this. These are well under 1 full divine each now, so that is a difference in what we saw. And I think when I started this whole thing, these were like almost 1.5 divines each, and these were like 2.5 divines each, but they've fallen off a cliff basically. And so the ultimate result of that is investment cost is all the way down to about 4 divines per map, 400 divines, which is way less than what I've been dealing with. So that is nice, just I guess, because I'm, into the league. Who knows? The market's squirrely, and fewer people are doing this farm. I still love this farm. I think it's great. But I definitely did have enjoyed the Rogue Exile farm, which, just to clarify, part of the other reason why this is going to be the last set is because I do want to explore a little bit more on the wildwood fishing side, pure wildwood fishing. I really enjoy the wildwood. I like how it gives added player agency and cranking up the the juice for this farm. Otherwise, I'm just sticking with 4,000 random wisps, plus the occasional wildwood. But yeah, that's where we're at. That's what we're gonna do for this strat this time around. Major change, lower investment cost, more pack size. Okay. We'll do domination, not putting any favorited maps in. Make sure we got the right atlas. Yep, okay. Well, what was I talking about? The occasional wildwood? I don't know if wildwood ever started on the first map. Well, we'll just widescreen this up. And I've gotten better practice at this than normal lately because I've been doing a lot of these. Although they don't typically have serious patches on the ground. I don't like that. And I really don't like it when it's missing blue. Gosh. Do not dare be stripping blue out of this map. No blue trail is so awful. Does Wisp Scarab grief the map you get? No, I think it works in tandem. Oh wow, Storm Shroud and a Valdos? Dupe Storm Shroud. Oh, I got so excited I died. Wow, Hinekora's lock already. Well, that is the first major currency I've seen without a Wildwood. And without a Bismuth, too, I think. Oh, I just got one. We're now at 3 locks, 1 mirror. How about that? Now, let's see if this is a currency map. Okay, it is. Damn, I was kind of hoping. What's my ratios? I mean, the first couple were 25-25, and then I was like, to hell with buying dust anymore. Then I was doing like 40-10 mostly. You know, 35-15, 45-5, 40-10, that kind of ratio. Yeah, I don't think it matters either, but people are curious. Wyvern scale boots! We got some wyvern scale. Take that. I'm not looting. Auto box. I've had a hard time even escaping the Shroud Walk. Okay, we're seeing tinks. Just need them better. Get the bigger tinks. Give me the big ones. Reliquary key is bigger, actually, but still not the one. Oh, we got currency dupes. All right, currency dupes on a Wildwood blue map. Hey, hey. Small number, but just got a Divine Orb altar, dude. And you click the other option. Oh, really? I didn't even read it. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, I'm never gonna read. If I see basic currency dupes on Wildwood map, there's no way in hell I'm even gonna read the other option. That's unfortunate. I'm not even mad, though. I'm not even mad about that one. Like, that's... Yeah, I would be way, way better off getting the Divine Orb, but... If there's one scenario where I'm satisfied with not looking, it's that one. That's okay. It's whatever. That'd be super rare. Covetous shrines everywhere. Here's the thing, though. If I dupe a lock or mirror this map, I will have made the right choice. That's for sure. So, just saying. "24% necrotic armor." That's not really a high enough number. Yeah. It didn't even spawn beyond. Oh, Awakening Scarab, nice. Tier 0, Beano's Kitchen Knife. Again? Didn't I just drop that one? In the last set, I dropped it. Right. Still no Mage Blood, though. Hey, look, I have an Exalted Orb Altar. I didn't realize that. You didn't see that, did you? What? Stop it. Stop. Stop. Or Exalted Orbs. Would neither path me left or right around it. It was just basically did nothing. That was crazy. I don't know, something like that happened because it was really, really weird. What? I accidentally picked up the PoE amulet without looking at it, and it ended up being Defiance of Destiny anyway. Okay. That's great. Well, another tier 0. I was just opening my inventory to throw it out. Like, get out of here, trash. Didn't mean to click on you. No, never mind. Is it good roll? Oh, I think it's actually the worst roll. 10%. This is the next level tier 0 farm, guys. Next level. Farming tier 0s with purple wisps and glittering. 0 rarity on gear. Who needs rarity anyway? Please don't lag. Stop lagging. What the hell? I see some potential here. Alright, this is gonna be tough. This spot right here is huge. Fuck. Oh god, it's is that unique mob? Is that double AoE? That's not double AoE? That looks like double AoE. It's overlapping. Oh, well, okay, it's because of purple. Alright, yeah. It is double overlay because of purple. Duh. Okay. I cannot kill boss without temporal bubble. It's the only way I'll kill him. So I have to fish for a temporal bubble buff. I know. I'm seeing a lot of tanks. A lot of tanks. Reliquary key 2, geez, dude. Red stars galore over here. What? Jeez. Popping off. Oh, annulment orb too? What? What? I like it. The Eldritch Altar is in my way. I can't even see the loot because there's too many Quant Altars in my face. What are you talking about? Yeah, this map's easy. Compared to the ones I just ran, I'm now entering the easy set of maps. You don't believe me? You don't believe? I mean, I can take a bunch of ground effects to the face and not die instantly. That's how I know it's easy. I can stand inside 30 bubbles for half a second and not die. AKA easy. Right here, this shit right here. I mean, I would be dead right now if that was a minus max res map. What I just did right there. I'd be super dead. Oh. Currency dupes. After I dropped a bunch of currency. Alright. Alright. Come on. Dupe mirror, do it. One Eldritch Chaos. More? Dang, yo. I'm liking this map. Oh, I'm very much liking this map. Right after I turned down the unique dupes, a Divinarius has shown up. I might have dropped it earlier though. It might have just been sitting on the ground the whole time. God. Oh my god, just like yellow and just chaining stuff. This is the most dangerous portal I've ever seen. Boss portal. That was crazy. Currency dupes. 45. This max roll currency. Dude. First off, where did that all come from? Secondly, where's the dupe? God, that's a... it's like goblin mob again. That would have looked so sick if those are both duped, though. Oh my god. That's too bad. They didn't. There are none. If you spec for it, you get jackpot loot. God. Not jackpot, but just consistent, like, catalysts and stuff. Even if you die, you still get loot from the monsters. Yeah, I know. I'm almost about to lose this though. If I get hit one more time, or if that happens. Man, I was gonna take all those headhunter buffs and pick up loot, man. Whoa! Yo! I'm gonna assume that's a Valdo dupe. Look at that! Look at that actual loot from Ultimatum. Alright, once again, we can no longer meme on Ultimatum. Not with loot like that. Dude. I'm starting to get perturbed. The heavy belts I look at, they're never it. I've dropped this claw so many times now. I've dropped it like 4 times in the last 7 tier 0s or something. Tier 0 claw again. Ooh, 27% syndicate garb. Gonna need to be item level 86 though. Right. Yeah. Only it was that easy. Imagine if that was a mirror. Just randomly just walk in. Mirror. Oh. Oh, Calandra's touch dropped again. I got that earlier in the last set of maps. Alright, another tier 0. Wow, this one might have... My record is 5 tier 0s in 100 maps. I think I'm going to beat that record. I think that's my 5th one. If I get one more. Dude, I even read... That's so stupid. Oh, it's at the very end of the map anyway. I read it. I was like, you know what? That's so insane to me. I looked at it and I was like... I was going to click it and I was like, you know what? I should at least read the minion option. And then I clicked it as I was reading it anyway. Like, I even failed the double take on that. It was a Divine Orb altar. It was the very end of the map though, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, I might have not even dropped a single one off of that. It doesn't matter. Now the one I missed earlier, I threw away a lot of divines. 3rd time, well, like 10th time this league. I think I've missed 10 Divine Orb altars this league. I've definitely been like really lucky in seeing Divine Orb altars more than Exalt altars, but a lot of it's also, and then compounded on the fact that I'm seeing way more Eldritch altars than, you know, any other league because of this farm. Okay, here it is. This is maps 501 to 600 results. Do we use Excellence for all the tabs? Nope, using Wealthy Exile right here. Alright, Hinekora's Lot. We got another one. We got one in the last 100 map set, so good to see another. That's 3 out of 600 maps. Still no Mirror. No Mage Blood. Really wanting to get that Mirror and Mage Blood in before the end for sure. 97 Divine Orbs. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I hit a Divine Orb altar. I missed a couple, actually. That's a high number of Divine Orbs. And it's interesting because I put even less emphasis on currency farming this time, at least as it relates to the currency, more currency roll on the map. But the box count looks a little low, maybe. Not really low, but it just looks like the Divine Orb count is high. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. Devouring Fragments, a little bit low, but not bad. There. 6 keys, okay. 101 Exalts, even more Exalts than Divines. Then Scarabs coming in, as usual. The Scarab numbers actually don't look that big. Got a lot of tier 0s, didn't I? I got Defiance of Destiny, which I guess is actually worth more than just dust. Still, Calandra's Touch, the Dagger, Divinaris, Bino's Kitchen Knife. So I had one session where I got 5 tier 0s, and I thought that was, you know, really special, but it just happened again. Yeah, so the first 200 maps I think only had like a couple tier 0s. They're really kicking in hard now. Yeah, that's a lot. Alright, then the Scarabs come into play, and we see Scarab breakdown, it's a 93. It's not actually that high. So the initial breakdown, I can't remember exactly what these numbers look like normally, but this is before I liquidate anything, so that's what we're going to get to now. Remainder of everything scrolled down. Okay. Yep, usual stuff. I think it looks pretty normal. There's one thing that I got unlucky on for sure was Sacred Orbs. Only 3. I'm usually getting like 5 to 10 in 100 maps, so only 3 of those. Pretty bad. That's especially because I had a lot of wildwoods. Actually, had a lot of wildwoods. Like 12 or something in 100 maps, so I don't know what to make of that. Anyway, time to liquidate. 48 boxes. Hey folks, here it is. Post-liquidating. Yeah, my usual. Everything above 2 or 3 divines in total value was liquidated. Unless it's something like a lock, which is still considered liquid. Or in this one case, I didn't take the Awakening Scarabs out. But yeah, basically everything else, not uniques. Just about everything else. So we got 735 divines in total now. With all those divines and chaos orbs. Faustus treated me fairly well. It does take a little bit longer to do this than it did in the past, I guess, because League dead or something like that, I guess. Not really. Anyway, let's check out the notepad. We got the investment here, which totaled out to a lower number than ever before, 405 divines. The total value in bases, which we'll look at in a minute, was roughly 20 div. I found a lot of bases. A couple of them were decent. A lot of them were like 1 or 2 div value bases. Only got 1 perfect ephemeral edge this time. That's 3 divines there. Some interesting comments on the mirror lock value normalized loot, which I'll make in a moment. But anyway, investment cost 405 divines. Gross 758. So that's this number plus these right here. For a net profit of 353 divines, which is a bigger number than usual, especially with just the lock. Divines per map, 3.5, and almost 40 div per hour, if it's, again, within 9 hours. Again, in the very end of things, I'm probably going to bump that up to 10 hours when it's all said and done, although I'm planning to try something next map, which I think is going to speed things up, or next set. Okay. Cumulative went from 32 to 33.2, so it's really getting kind of pushed into that, locked into that. The only thing that's going to really move this number upward at this point is another mirror drop, and then it would jump up fairly bit, probably all the way to like 40 or something like that, which I believe I'm actually overdue for a second mirror at this point, at least a little bit. All right, so normalized numbers are lower. Why are they lower? Well, it's because I only found 3 sacred orbs. That's really strange. Definitely got screwed over. Probably the worst set of all sets so far in Sacred Orb count. I mean, I got a lock and 3 Sacred Orbs. I'm supposed to find like 5 to 10, I think. I've been saying like 7 or 8, or 6 to 8, I think every time is the number I should probably find. But only got 3. So that kind of makes my way of calculating this stuff a little bit messy here. Now, in the end, the averages will average out nicely, and we'll check that at the very end after all 1,000 maps. But for now, you know, I found a lock, but my normalized lock value is super negative because I'm supposed to find a lock every 8 sacred orbs. So that's why that's negative. I only found 3. Mirror rate is only up a little bit. So actually less on the normalized than normal. And this number here, you know, if I find 6 to 8 sacred orbs, these numbers, or this number here is always like 50 to 60 or 50 to 70. They've not like 35. So I think that's actually the real normalized loot. But anyway, that's what this set is telling me. And again, just to remind you guys, in case you hadn't seen it yet, mirror lock sacred ratio. I'm trying to normalize the values there based on how many sacred orbs I find. And then 24 sacred orbs equals 3 locks equals 1 mirror approximately. And again, that's just a theory, but I think it's somewhere in there. Okay, but so, I mean, the good news is that I do have 3 locks now instead of just 2. So keep finding a lock every 100 maps. I'd be really happy. All right, let's go to some gambles. And yeah, just to remind you guys, here's all the stuff to corrupt. And here are the bases. We got 1 perfect ephemeral, and then we got this necrotic armor. Even though it's only 24%, it's a super valuable base at item level 86 plus. It's really good. This was the best base overall. 86 syndicate garb, 27%. Was about 10 divines. Maybe something like that. And then most of this other stuff was actually only like 1 or 2 div each, maybe. And it's kind of hard to say because the market is kind of dead on some of these things. But I will still sell like chests and things like that. Actually, I noticed necrotic armors are going up in value, not down, as the league progresses way into however many months this league is going to be. How many months is this league going to be, guys? Do we know? It's going to be a 6-month league? 7 months, maybe? Alright, not many stacked decks, but maybe. Maybe 2 years. Syndicate with 30, it needs to be item level 86, so you're going to have to recombinate it up to 86 for it to be worth anything, I think. Because people are going to do tier 1 suppress on it. PoE predicting January even before the delay. Yeah, so now it'll be probably February, late January. Last week of January, maybe, at the earliest. It's okay, because we'll have a brand new game. Alright, no luck on those. Let's see. I haven't gotten that lucky on corruptions, I don't think. I'm going to change that today, guys. I really haven't gotten very lucky on these. That all comes to a stop today. I was about to say I'm going to get Corrupted Blood Storm Shroud, but I just bricked both of them. Wait, I didn't corrupt these? Alright. Implicit. Nope. 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 Still nope. What is this? Gravebind socketed duration gems? I mean, maybe. I don't know. Looks like it could be worth a little bit. Reservation efficiency 1 with nothing. Totally. Huge. Not really. Suppress Ralakash minimum roll, though. 45 divines even for a minimum roll? Are you serious? Alright, alright, alright. Alright, well, maybe, I don't know. Actually, based on what I'm seeing there, it's probably, yeah, about 50 divines. Do people Jones him for suppress? What in the world? Okay. God, I kept hitting physical like over and over again. So huge hit on the Ralakash. Definitely came out above there. Alright. So it's been a bit topsy-turvy, and for a hot second there I said I was going to not do 1,000 maps because the PoE2 is coming right around the corner. Well, that's not the case anymore, so we're going to go ahead and do 1,000 maps, because what else am I going to do in this time? I do want to see this through, especially now that I have time. Still enjoy this farm. So we're going to do 1,000 maps. I do like some of the rogue exile farming too, so I might be like going back and forth on those or something. But I want to try No Beyond next time. I think I want to go back to... I want to experiment with something with the next map. The next set of maps I want to do. No, or not no currency, but rather... Every single map has a Scarab roll and at least 1 pack size roll. So like 1 pack size, 2 Scarabs, or 2 pack size, 1 Scarab roll, something like that. It'll still be easy to hit that. And maybe a currency roll mixed in there too. I want to try and see how much value I can get in Scarabs, and then I want to see what that does to my Chaos Divine Valdo box drop rates relative to the other ones. I want to see if it's actually impacted all that much. And that's gonna, I think if I do that and really see it all the way through with a 100 map set and compare it with all the other 100 map sets, we're gonna get a real good sense of just how important that % more currency roll is. Because most of the other 100 map sets, I've been prioritizing the % more currency. Sometimes a lot, sometimes not so much. And I just keep noticing as I kind of bleed out of the % more currency focus that the currency drops still stay relatively similar. I got like 100 divines and exalts on this set. Even though I had a lot more Scarab maps. So it's interesting. Alright, so that's kind of my plan. I'm going to take out Beyond. I know this is not the right Atlas. Sorry, this is the Atlas. I'm going to remove Beyond. And I don't know, somebody suggested, actually instead I might throw points into Ritual. Just to get a little bit more loot. Or I throw them all into Scarabs. I haven't decided yet, but definitely going to pull out of Beyond there. I do see some high tier currencies dropping from beyond, but it is, it is pretty rare. Yeah. So that's it for this set. Let me know if you're excited and happy that I will be doing 1,000 maps after all. Some of you, especially those of you who are here for the live streams, knew that I was backing out of that out of time constraints most of all. But it looks like we were gifted some extra time after all, which some people are probably not happy about for themselves, but worked out for me. All right, we'll see you guys in the next video.